I am irritated. I am just irritated. I need to like have this voiced out somewhere. But I don't think we hate Bandai Namco enough. Like, I really don't. I don't think we hate them enough. Like, Bandai Namco used to be such a good-ish gaming company. Like, they used to have quite a few good games, you know? Excuse me. Like, I am a huge fan of the TheeLZ series. I love Tales of Eternia, Tales of Berseria, and the Zestiria combo. Tales of Arise was pretty good. You know, Tales of the Abyss is like the go-to fan favorite for a lot of people. Vesperia, so good. You know, and Symphony, of course, but we don't talk about the sequel. The thing is like, Bandai Namco used to have a lot of bangers. Like, Code Vein 1 is great. I love Code Vein 1. I do. I played through it a few times back in the day, had fun. I tried playing it again on stream, but it keeps crashing because they don't fix anything. Only sterilize. Gotta make it safe. It won't work properly, no, but it'll be fucking safe. Golly. 3 games. Three games I bought last year. All had Bandai Namco's hands on them. 3. Metroid Prime 4 was the biggest fucking disappointment I had played at all last year, and I only finished it because it was Metroid, because I'm a Metroid fan. But yes, for those who don't know, Bandai Namco was heavily involved at the beginning of the development stages for Metroid Prime 4, and when they were fucking it up far too much, even Nintendo admitted it was a disappointment. That's why they brought back Retro Studios and said, hey, save it. But they didn't want to scrap it and let Retro start over. No. They wanted Retro to salvage it, which was a mistake, Nintendo. That's why that game sucks. What were the other 2 games? I streamed them all, by the way. I don't have the VODs up on my YouTube channel anymore because they were old and sloppy and I didn't like them. But hell, I'm even willing to restream them if I have to. I have Demon X Machina hidden off my library because I fucking hate that game, man. Demon X Machina Titanic Scion, I bought that day one, $70. And I played it for 11 hours. I got so bored, I modded the best equipment into the game, and I still could not find enjoyment in that game. It was so boring. And the story, hey, we found out there's something going on over here. You need to go investigate. Take this guy that hates you with you. And then you go there and you meet one of the freaking, what were they called? The 7? No. The 9. The 9. That's what they're called. They're called the 9. You meet one of the members of the 9 and they're like, hey, we know you, main character. You used to be one of us before you got abandoned. And the guy that hates you is like, you're one of them? It's like, bro, did you not hear the fact that I got kicked out? That I'm not one of them anymore. Oh, but you were one of them at one point. That means you're friends. And it's the same thing each encounter. You go to a location because your boss is like, go there now, please. So you go there, you meet one of the 9, and then they're like, oh, and then that guy that hates you is like, oh, and then you fight a stupid boss battle, you go back and you rinse and repeat, and I gave up. I fucking gave up. I modded the shit out of it to try to make it interesting. And it was still boring. What was the other game? It's still on my library. It's all the way down here. I got this game because, one, the anime was okay. And it seemed kind of interesting. And I thought, oh, this is going to be like an Armored Core style game. My mistake. I didn't know it was a extraction shooter, base builder, management, waifu simulator. Not even the waifu simulator part was fun. $40, by the way. Game released at $40, and it has a paid battle pass, just like Arc Raiders. Which, before anyone says, oh, well, you liked Arc Raiders. Yeah, Arc Raiders was fine, but 88 minutes. Arc Raiders was 6.9 hours. It's not that big of a difference. I haven't played Arc Raiders since December 3rd because I'm not a big fan of the extraction shooter genre. I try. I play with friends, but it just doesn't hold my attention. But Sin Duality was a bit more egregious for it being, clunky. The graphics were clashing. It just overall wasn't that great to me. I wonder if it still has a mixed review. Mostly negative, mixed.
Welcome, recruit.
Oh, wait, hold on. What was that? What was that right here? Who's the company again? It's fucking Bandai Namco? Whoa, no way. Almost like everything they touch turns to fucking shit. All because they're on this sterilization kink. Everything has to be safe. Everything has to be rated T for teen at the highest. No, can't have mature content. Can't have intended audiences. No, has to be safe. They don't know the ideology that when something is made for everyone, it's made for no one. They don't get that. They never will. And if you think they only have their hands in games, nope. They are the reasons why One Punch Man Season 3 sucks ass. They fucking censored a cigarette for an anime not intended for children. Come here, listen to me. They censored a fucking cigarette. Why? Why was that so important? Or how about the manga panel? Look, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Where's my fucking mouse? VTuber camera away. I need my keyboard. Window. Look at this. Look at this egregious. Let me move it over here so I can see where my mouse is. Look at this egregious fucking censorship. So whenever people talk about censorship, we're not talking about, oh, they're covering up the booba and the butt and oh, we need a goon in our anime. You can't have the anime interfere with our goon sash. No. This shit. Look at this manga. This manga was not intended for children. It is violent. One Punch Man is violent. Why are we censoring it? And don't give me no bullshit excuses. Well, it's airing on TV. Yeah, well, so did Attack on Titan and literally every fucking else that isn't censored. Oh, look, there's the cigarette one. He's smoking a cigarette. Lollipop. I don't have Facebook. Fucking why? We don't hate Bandai Namco and their censorship team enough. We don't. And it's for that reason I don't want to play Code Vein 2 right now. I would love to. I would love to play Code Vein 2 right now. But I have no faith in them. Zero. Don't even get me started on Sparking Zero. Oh, we're going to make a fighting game, but we're not going to have balancing, the key dynamic in a fighting game. No, we're going to make everyone scale like they do an anime. So if you're a fan of Yamcha, this guy, if you're a fan of Yamcha, good fucking luck. You're just not winning unless you're God tier at the game, which, by the way, no, I'm not. I'm not God tier at anything. I suck ass. I need my balancing. This is pathetic. So what's wrong with Code Vein 2? Well, besides the myriad of performance issues I've been hearing, people are all noticing something that I've noticed since I watched the initial trailers was it doesn't look like it was meant to be an open world game. It doesn't feel like it should have been an open world game. But FromSoft, Miyazaki primarily was like, hey, I don't want to be censored. We're going to fucking leave. And they did. W Miyazaki for leaving. But now Bandai Namco wants that sweet, sweet Elden Ring money because that's not a part of them anymore. They need it. They want it. They crave it. So they brought back Code Vein only to make it an Elden Ring. It's not an Elden Ring style game. It was never meant to be. So the open world was kind of lackluster. Like I said, the performance issues. And I've heard that a lot of the menus are convoluted. Like I've seen people play it. I was watching Little Aggie stream it because he got early access. It just didn't look like he was even having fun. Maybe he was. I don't know. I don't know Little Aggie personally. He looked bored the entire time he was playing it. Like, I think the only good chuckle I saw him was when he picked up a halberd that was named Gregory. That was the first time I think I legit saw him, like, openly start going, ha, that's funny. And then I was, like, in and out of the stream, so I can't really speak on that. And I'm not going to use his experience as my own. It's just, with everything going around with Code Vein 2, I'm scared. I don't want to spend $70 on a game that I'm going to wind up just not wanting to play. If it was a $30 game, I can risk it. I can risk $30. Hell, if it gets free on PSN, I can risk free all day, every day. And that's not even, you know, going based on the idea of fucking the censorship. And yes, there are people who will tell you, oh, what are you talking about? The girls still have big booba. I'm not talking about that. Talking about the fact that the localizers are literally switching up dialogue in the game to inject their own ideologies for no fucking reason. You're playing as vampires at the end of the world in a post-apocalyptic, in a post-apocalyptic area or whatever. We don't care about bigotry. It's a game about blood and shit. Worry about survival. I don't know. I know all this is going to fall on deaf ears. No one's going to give a shit. People are going to hear me rant like, oh, this one person's not going to like Bandai Namco. Oh, we better shut down the company. Oh. But you're an idiot if you think I'm the only one. You're a fucking idiot if you think I am the only one pissed off with Bandai Namco after all the shit they pulled. If anyone from Bandai Namco ever stumbles across any of my stuff, fuck you. Anyways, Katama.